Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War and Sea, episode 55. Wait, 55 or 45? Can't be 55. Must be 45. Is it 55? What the heck? I have no idea. I think it's actually 55. My goodness. Okay, so things which are going on. I launched a few scouts from Port Moresby. Just can't be bothered to do too much more. I just hate the scouting system. It's just tedious. And honestly, it's no less tedious than you'd probably find in a turn-based game. You just have some sense that it could be done a little bit quicker. A little bit of UX would be appreciated. Thresher very close to returning to port. We also have... somebody else was about to... oh yeah, Convoy Zebra is about to get to Russell Island. So those are the two things we're looking for. Dog's going to make her run back to Port Moresby, replenish the Hornet with airplanes. She's not even that... yeah, she's not down that low. Well, shoot, I guess 11 out of 24... 24 Dauntlesses, but that's... huh, so it says 24 is the maximum capacity. I wonder how many we have alive as is. We have 11 coming back, and those are from Enterprise. I think that's all we have out from Hornet right now, which would mean that we're down... oh, we're down about 9 Avengers, and we're down only 3 Dauntlesses. So can we launch more Dauntlesses? Because I like the... oh, we can, yes. Do we even have a target? I don't think so. Let's find one real quick, and then we can send our Dauntlesses out. You know, just get them to do something. Looks like you've launched all your junk. You have some junk to left launch. Good. Launch your junk. Oh, I see we have something up here. What is this? 2 destroyers? You know what? I don't care. That's good enough. I don't need much. We just need to start thin out the herds. The hordes and swarms of destroyers around here. Get them eliminated as quickly as possible. Wow, Enterprise has actually made it quite into position. And she is a little worse for wear with the airplane situation herself. Honestly, not that much better off than Hornet, but she's also much further away from Port Moresby, so it doesn't make sense to try to send her out to replenish right away. Alright, let's get underway. I don't know, I guess I can... while time is going, we can just launch stuff. Tell me what you find, Mr. Airplane. Just go. Just do it. Did that pause time doing that? Maybe. Or maybe there's a notification that I missed, because I was too busy doing that. South Dakota's ready to launch. Yeah. Okay, well there we go. 4. Okay, let's retask. Seems like a... well, actually... you're kind of right in the right position for 0.7. Well, you'll still get there faster. I think I'll set you kind of southwest, southwest. I mean, the worst case scenario for us is to let someone get through and start ravaging our back lines, which is right now, I guess, kind of still protected, as we do have our battleship group moving up. Item. What an item. It's a good name for it. Yeah, and we might as well get our surface action fleets into surface action. That's what they're built for. Indiana. And I get it. it's hard to micromanage this. Every now and then I guess it's worth it though. Just get some kind of visibility on what's going on. Alright, we have 2 more destroyers, 4 destroyers here, so I think that after 0.7, 0.4 more hours, we will launch the Dauntlesses. You know what, I am going to retask these guys, because it's a lot easier for them to target these. It's the closest ones for them. Let's do that. And then Enterprise can launch at one of the other slightly more distant destroyer groups. Or if we keep eyes on this one, maybe we just... are they going to take Vela? Or they're just moving through the area? And by the way, I got to keep tabs on everyone else. Are you close enough to replenish? Oh, yes you are. Fantastic. I think that's the first time, perhaps in this entire series, I've properly timed the arrival. A miracle. Truly a miracle. And I don't expect it to even happen again until the end of the series. So there it is. Why Enterprise? Okay, that is good. Thank you for stopping me for that. Launch aircraft. Now, I could go in with HE bombs and try to launch. Yeah, we'll just do Dauntlesses though. They're simpler. I may get into the Avengers in the second half of this episode. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna do, is let those Dauntlesses do their thing. Because yeah, they aren't gonna have much more range left. So yeah, okay, yeah, stick to the original plan. Okay, we have 2 more destroyers out here, some ways. I sent Able to kind of screen this area. I just don't want to be surprised by anything with my carrier task force. So this one, Able just needs to patrol this area. It's a bad area for submarines anyway. Just to make sure that nobody sneaks through and gets to my precious carrier group. 2 destroyers, not really something we care too much about. Don't have to deal with that. We can let those guys go, or attack them, or it's really up to us what we want to do. Yeah, this looks good. It'll be just about a joint strike. Well, joint, not on the same target, but jointly timed. Coincidental. Did I go back and check the records? What time is it? 6:30 or so. So I saw some flash over here. Was it my cursor? And what even happened? Was it 13,000? Well, I don't know. I got some weird, might have been like some reflection off a window in here or something. I don't know exactly, but that's strange. And the game paused. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go tactical here. You guys are probably on top of them by accident. Oop, overshot even. And there's only 2 here, so yeah, I think we just do this kind of the same way I've been doing it. We form up a new group, and then we have 2 groups of 3, which can attack each one. Let's go ahead and identify, just in case it does have the chance of increasing the hit chances. The chance of increasing the hit chances. Actually, I think that's a correct statement. Although it does sound funny. It's probably a walkie-talkie. So, confirm, is this enter? It is. And also a walkie-talkie. Not too surprising. Yeah, let's get these guys out of here. I mean, they would be like perfect targets for my surface action groups, because they're practically unarmed. Yeah, they do have, they have their 3, what kind of guns are these? 5 or 4, even 4-inch guns? 4.7. Yeah, they have very bad guns. Not something where I mean, their torpedoes are actually, well, long-last torpedoes are nothing to scoff at, right? Anyway, let's get number 1 to attack you. 5 to attack you. 4 to attack you. Who's attacking what? 1 is attacking far. 4 is attacking far. 5 is attacking near, so 9 will attack near. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll see if that works. And then we can just F9 into the fight. Here we come! Ready or not. Oh! I thought time compression was actually going the whole time. Some of them are nosing over. I'm really hoping not to take too many casualties here, considering these are just 2 walkie-talkies. Some hits. Oh, there's some more hits. That's probably a goner. Oh boy, that looked brutal. Oh my gosh. It was brutal. Well, as long as we get away without losing an aircraft, this will be a perfect strike in my opinion. 2 kills, 0 losses. So it looks like if you are very aggressive and jump on them, they don't start their maneuvering right away. And we are very lucky. I already have 1 walkie-talkie sinking. Wouldn't even know which one that is because they both got drilled. What a way to start the episode. This is fantastic. I don't need to wait very long, I'm pretty sure. This one's also going to sink. Looks like she's already towing the line of buoyancy. As soon as buoyancy goes negative, that's when things really go bad. Yeah, we actually have Grampus in here. Hello, Grampus. There it is. Okay, we call this one a successful mission, and bring our boys home. RTB, fantastic job. Now we have the Trout actually being sat upon by 4 destroyers. Not exactly what I mean. Literally sitting on us too. Trout, what's your situation here? You have 21 torpedoes. They might actually be a little upset at you because I think you did sink, or at least fire some torpedoes at some destroyers. Hey, if they want to sit there long enough, we could get a surface action. Do I want that? You know, for timing reasons, I don't. I'd rather have Easy and Fox just kind of sit and patrol this area. Oh, what am I thinking? We probably have to get underway pretty soon if we want to go take out Buka. 6.7... That'll put us around... I mean, to me it's a little more... It's more important to get there before midnight. I'd rather get there around 2300. And 7 plus 13 is 20. So we have like another hour we could go. But that probably means you need to get going because you're a little further away. Yeah, okay. So you need to just head straight away there. Very good, which means you kind of have to go too because we need... we don't want them flying blind. Or... I mean, it's a little... This is the job of an escort, right? You're supposed to go seek out and find what we might encounter on our way to and from the target. So we'll get some float planes launched because that's certainly the role that they're best... I should say that's the tool that best fits the job for scouting. Just want to make sure we're not going to run into something surprising. And at this point, the only thing which could be really devastating for us is if we run into like a huge wave of a naval attack stuff. Okay, so you are going to run out of fuel pretty soon, so we do want you to go over here. Whoops. Overshoot by a little and go tactical. Oh my, Trout, you're quite close, in fact. Oh my god, this is bizarre. Yeah, okay, so let's switch over to these guys. We only have 11 in this. So we might want to double focus. Yeah, looks like these guys have seen a little bit of action, taken a bit of damage. Oh yeah, especially you. But yeah, you don't look that bad off for it. And then 2 walkie-talkies? No? No, we have pretty modern destroyers here. Very cool. So, Trout, first of all, you need to immediately get ready to fire your torpedoes. I think you already are more or less preparing for that. And they're going to start moving in circles when they see us, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, I don't see any way around it. Let's just go ahead and identify... Let's go for the modern 2. So if we can sink them, we're just simply better off in any kind of surface engagement. Probably better off even in non-surface engagements. Even ASW, I'm just guessing modern ones. I don't know if it's modeled or whatever, but oh no, actually, we can find this out. I need to identify them anyway. Oh, I want Japanese. What am I talking about? Switch that one. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? It could be the Asashio style. It's been now a couple days since my last recording, so I have to refresh myself on what exactly those look like. But first of all, are there any remaining? There are exactly 2 of these remaining, so these could be the last 2. And considering they are being sunk, I think more quickly than the other classes, Which makes it, I think, more likely that... No, yeah, you guys are getting sunk pretty aggressively as well, and very few of you. So, yeah, just judging by the number of ships we've already sunk, it's more likely to be an Osashio than anything else. So we'll pretend that these are both Osashios. And those are the two I'm going to go for, so we don't need to identify anything else. Although I guess we could if we wanted potentially to make use of our submarine here. So let's send the 5 against the second one and the 9 against the first one again. Get as many confirmed kills here as possible. A little overkill, but actually this is... I think we've sent all 11 against a single destroyer before and failed. I mean, it's no guarantee, unfortunately. It's just no guarantee. So we'll see how this kind of arrangement goes. They are starting to take evasive maneuvers, so that means likelihood of success might be slightly less. Bombs away. Hey, we got a hit. They're laying smoke, which is pretty cool. Oh, so your bombs have been dropped. I can't tell whose bombs are going to arrive there first. Bombs have been, it looks like your bombs are going to arrive. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hey, I feel like the game has been patched between this video and, I mean, from the last one to this one. We're suddenly getting more hits. Oh, nice. Very nice. You know, I mean, it's just really satisfying to get hits, even if it's not historically accurate to get a very high percentage. It sure is fun to get them. I'll tell you that much. Alright, this is an unknown airplane, or is this mine? This is an unknown airplane. Well, we are not going to allow that. So you guys have a new mission, which is head north. And we're going to go chase after this guy. And that's really orders for all of you. And just in case that they elude us, send you guys this way. But that I suspect that's going to be 2 kills. Oh, okay, just right on cue. First of them is confirmed, and yeah, it does not, well, boy, it does not look good for her, huh? Fire the full length of the ship. Nose is already towing the line of going under. Very narrow margin between sinking and floating here. Yeah, and let's get the Dauntlesses. I think that they're already up at max speed. That's good. So let's go have them have some fun. Go aggressively engage this. And in the meantime, Trout is going to try to have her own fun with number 2. So it turns out we do need to identify the other ones, since they're the only ones left for us to really kill. Alright, what are you? You are very recognizable. Kamikaze? Nope, because you don't have both tubes, so you are a Matsuki. And I think that was true for the other one, too, as well. 2 as well. So put that in. Alright, everyone's identified. One of them is sunk. One more is expected to sink. Matsuki is certainly not in a great position herself. I mean, she's been damaged for sure. So I really hope that we can get a kill on her. You know, I don't really like launching torpedoes at destroyers. Oh, yeah, she's turning. So let's get, sorry, switch back. The pursuit of the float plane. See how it goes. There goes the other Sashio, right on cue. Alright, so you are targeting her, I think. Yes, getting a solution. Visibility might be slightly impaired by that smoke screen. But if she stays the course, if she's not looping in circles, which heading is true on 312 so far, we have a chance to launch some torpedoes here. Let's launch 5 torpedoes at a 5-degree spread. We're pretty close, right? No, not that close. And now's the time to launch, honestly, if we want to, because she's only going to continue to get further away. How many torpedoes do we have in the front? Well, not that many. Is she turning? Alright, we got 9-2. I'm going to fire this. And then we're going to scoot. Quite quickly out of the way. Although maybe I should head to shallow water. What's our depth looking like here? Still deep. It would be nice to stay in shallow water, actually. And I wanted to launch an odd number this time because I feel like having that one in the middle that's at the target, you know, whatever, it's like 0% spread, basically. It's the, because even with a launch of 4, I feel like you do... What? No, just keep chasing. You're faster. You will catch him. Believe in me. You will catch them. Okay, trout. Keep my eyes on 2 things going on here. And trout, you can actually start dropping down, just precautionary. .330, I think you will stop cavitating. And there is a smoke screen going on. I'm surprised we got a 90% solution with these smoke screens. Now I think we just do a little bit of the waiting game. Fortunately, the smoke screens are preventing me from seeing my own torpedoes. What? Oh. Oh, this is new. You can no longer see. Okay, well look, we need somebody to go get me vision. Quickly, this is more important. You peel off, head over here. Oh lord, what's going on? Did they all slow down? Okay, so who is in formation with you? Okay, so you guys are all in formation. Because you're not really calling it that. Form up, speed up. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you thinking? A 9-10 can, honestly, you can break off too. If the other ones aren't enough, then you're not going to be enough. So you can go climb, go really fast. Don't know if we have enough in the tank now with that delay to accomplish what we want. But yeah, this is a bummer. We're not going to be able to see these torpedoes hit now, I think. Go quickly. Quickly, quickly, ever quicker. Maybe 5,000. I don't think we need... We don't need to go too extreme. So we'll never know. I guess this is a good thing, right? I've been talking about how it's, you know... And sometimes it's kind of cool to watch the torpedoes. I think this should just be a realism option. Oh, we got him. We're on the case. All right. Good luck. Good luck, boys. Okay, there's the Asashio. Really would like to see a ship right now. The hey diddle diddle. I even see my torpedoes, don't I? Alright, do I? Or maybe I don't. I don't see anything though. I do see my torpedoes. There was a ship here once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we didn't hit. But what the heck happened to those... What the heck happened to these ships? Periscope depth, let's figure this out. This is kind of a weird mystery. Okay, you guys come back this way. You continue out this way. Like, where could they have gone? Try emergency blow. It's that important. Emergency blow to find out where they went. They just, like, I feel like they just disappeared from the map. Oh, we didn't get the other one either. Which is fine. Trout is making... Okay, good. The radar up. Wait. Oh, it... Not there yet, but you're getting there. Not very quickly. Huh. Well, this is... I would call this very unusual. Maybe. Wait, did they use the player trick of retreating? Did they dodge my torpedoes by leaving the map? Yeah, we can't assume this, but it is a curiosity. Especially as I'm not finding them anywhere. It's just so bizarre. Okay, we're... In fact, just surface the boat at this point. Tell me what you see. They're just gone! What the heck is going on here? Well, this is mysterious. And the Trout is gonna go... I fired 5 torpedoes at ships. They were there, and look. Then we looked again, and they were gone. The Dauntlesses are gonna confirm this. Wow, that is certainly a mystery. Matsuki does have heavy damage, and the other one has none. Well, it's good to see that at least they're not completely, they're not like in perfect condition moving along. Again, that doesn't affect the world map speed, which I think would be a nice added touch. But I do think that these changes are slowly trickling into the game too. We see it just being improved overall, more and more as time goes on. So, all right, you can RTB. And you can make your run, your escort run. Yeah, let's actually get you to dip south like that. And then basically make a slightly wider run up. So you kind of protect a little bit. I don't even know where we need to go next. Oh my gosh, you guys are ready. Zebra, thank you for your patience. I am now paying attention. Manage cargo. Unload. Unload. Of course the gardeners would come now. Of course they would! Well, this is very inconvenient. I will have to resume momentarily. Oh my goodness, I'm back. Alright. Get my hands a little dirty. Now it's time to get my hands even dirtier. It does feel dirty sometimes, just slaughtering the AI like this. Wouldn't it be fun if this game had multiplayer? I think everyone's thought that at least once. I think it would be. You'd be a fool not to think so. How are we doing on launch times now? Kind of lost my train of thought in that break. I didn't see that notification. You know what would be nice? Is there a log that keeps track of all these notifications, just in case you miss them, as I often do? Wouldn't that be neat? Well, hey, let's just take some time to look at the enemy losses so far. What are my losses so far? 3 submarines and a Bagley. Oh, the poor Bagley. I remember her. It was it really should never have been a loss, right? That was because of this, wait a second. No, this timbre was not supposed to be a loss. That was because of the unsinkable. I don't know. It was probably an unsinkable. I think it was. I called it a momi, which is more of a mimi, but it's probably was a walkie-talkie. All right, what does it look like on the Japanese side? Oh my God, 880,000. Yeah, I hadn't had this number that high for a long time, and I think that's mainly because the Japanese haven't sent that many merchant ships out. Isn't that interesting? They haven't sent that many merchant ships out. But now that I'm starting to sink some of the battleships and such, that number's climbing pretty quickly. Almost up to 1 million. I mean, this is just these are unthinkable losses, completely unfathomable. This cannot be recovered from, by the way. If you're playing War in the Pacific and you've sunk anything like this. By the way, War in the Pacific, maybe I should just play that game. Although I do have my series on, I'm sure people are already aware, Rule the Waves, which is one of those games which also does scratch the naval itch very well. It's just a little frustrating because I've played that game for so long and you develop opinions and you get kind of stuck in your ways. It's the same thing with the developer. He's stuck in his ways and then you just, yeah, you don't see the game develop in quite the right direction that you would like to see it. Let's get this to be a little bit better. I wonder what he's using for his pathfinding algorithm. I mean, just really curious. This does not appear to be a star. Or the cost function is not right or something. Alright, that looks good enough. Let's move on. Battleship's moving. You're still patrolling. Yeah, I honestly don't even need you to patrol. Well, I guess I kind of do. I needed you to mainly just to do a patrol loop like this. I want to catch them before they get in, but that's kind of leaving the western approach open for too long. But then we even have the eastern approach. Man, I really need to just spawn in a bunch of supplies and stuff because, you know, we have the sea lanes open. There's this new mechanic. I haven't even read the notes on it, but it's essentially when you have the sea lanes open, you get more supplies. Oh wow, yeah, we're all heading there. Buga's going to be shredded by the end of the night. Somebody's free to launch. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Take it back. 0.4 hours. Let's see. What do we got here? You can launch. Who has better? Okay, the Dauntlesses have better range, so we're just gonna send out 11 of them in whatever random direction we can. I guess I'll send them up this way, with the idea being that they'll support whatever we find up there. And that might be the last action that the Hornet takes. I mean, as far as aggressive action, at least. More speed ready to launch. So we don't want these two, although, I mean, they're two wounded soldiers making their way on. We don't really want to give them a chance to do anything interesting. I don't think they have much of a chance of doing anything interesting anyway. Still, I guess that the most befitting conclusion to their career is going to be an Enterprise-launched attack. And we'll try the Avengers this time with HE bombs. This is going to be 6... oh my god. 6 Avengers per... I'm not going to manually control these. That's the catch. So I'm pretty sure if I was manually controlling them, we might take a few losses, but we would definitely get the kill. Not so sure about that. Wow, the Hornet can launch already? Seems like a bit quick. Well, there's no use holding on to the whatever we have left. So let's just send out some with rockets because they have very, very long range. Can potentially help out. So we'll just send them out like towards whatever this is, Bougainville. They can detour west or east as the need arises. Good escort. I mean, good like layer of submarines though, giving us very good eyesight over everything that's happening. And some search planes are out there. Not finding anything though. Okay. Okay, gotta keep track of all the things that are going on. Let's see, you are approaching your target. That's the very next thing involved. Getting you onto your target. Looks like you're good. Go to tactical. Here we go. And the tuna's even in this one. Alright, start. F7. Yeah, we have two. So, okay, well, let's break off and do the form up thing. Actually, no, honestly, I think the best thing for us to do is going to be break off into groups of 2. So let me do it this way. You guys are fine. One line ahead for this, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Okay, and let's actually, I need to get everyone else to, but you know what, we can just do this way. We can have half the people go after in line ahead, half of them go after him and Vic. I don't even know if we'll be able to tell who ends up being more successful or not, but sounds like a fun little experiment. Maybe the YouTube commenters can keep a keen eye out and figure out which one is better. If I had to put my money on anything, I think line ahead is better. And we should be making these runs along the length of the ship. But that's too much micromanagement. Let's let the AI do it themselves and see what they do. As was requested. Don't micromanage. Let's just see what happens. Oh, it's not. Sorry. Not. Definitely not. Wow, you could seem like you got problems. Nose already in the water. Okay, who wants to take what? That is a good question. So, I guess every group of 4 should target the same one still, so that we get results on whether or not line ahead or the other one works better. Of course, this won't work because that means we're gonna have an uneven amount of. Okay, so I'm gonna do it this way because I think this will maximize the chance. We have 6 groups; those do not divide evenly into numbers of 4, which is what I would need if I wanted equal parties of line ahead and the Vic formation ones going after these targets. So we won't have an even split, and maybe that's the best way of telling. So if, in the end, the far one, number 1, gets sunk and number 2 does not, I'm just going to surmise that the Vic formation, which is used against 2 of the 3 against number 1, is better. But if number 2 gets sunk, then line ahead, of which 2 of the 3 is used for, is supposedly better. Let's find out. Here they come. Here we go. Into wild blue yonder. So yeah, we're not going to see any dive bombing. This is just it. This is... okay. This is... alright, fantastic. Good job, everyone. You all suck. But that's the way it goes when you let the AI do it. Okay, we retreat. Satisfyingly disappointing. Well, the house here has become overrun by young little rodents, which you may or may not hear in the background, so we'll probably call this video to a close. We'll try this. Try to just get this through. Enterprise ready to launch. Honestly, yeah, I guess we should. There's some more aircraft somewhere, and the Dauntlesses are much better automated, so we'll launch them. I mean, there's more destroyers somewhere. I think somewhere out here, right? Did I sink all the ones over there? Maybe not. Any case, I think that right now we're gonna have to call this video to a close, so we'll do that. Then I will catch you guys back for the next episode. We have 80 or 91 command points we can use, so that'll be exciting. I'll have to think about what to do. I really actually don't need anything, but maybe the best thing would be some light cruiser groups that can go around sinking all these destroyers. They would also act as nice forward scouts, deploy float planes, so lots of good things like that. Could also get some more Atlantas and like potentially to preempt the hopefully oncoming carrier threat. We'll find out. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.